Hello. What's up tonight, everyone? Welcome. Fine Tuesday to you all. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. What is up, ATM Palazzo, Zip Zion, Psycho Magi, Electrical Light? How are you, Dr. Fanny Pack, Kudru Kyer? Oh, how's everyone? It's been, 25 hours since we've hung out. Good to see everyone again. Mr. Finkles, long string of numbers. Happy today to you as well. Ripkin, Domri, Hazardous, Bat Steve, Zetsukan, Eternal Ether. I realized that we have not played any Modern since Ikoria released. And then I realized there's a Heartless summoning deck. I think that I've played every Heartless summoning deck that has ever posted any sort of 5-0 on Magic Online, infamous small Japanese tournament. I think I played every single one. And we're going to keep the streak going because this deck looks ridiculous. Bailey, how are you? Archburglar Lord, Viceroy, Young Frugal, welcome. Snoring Dad, good to see you. How are you doing today? I can't wait for the deck to be insane. I hope so. I hope it is insane as it looks. Grievous for the 7th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Oh, Grievous. Oh my goodness, I did. I thought I responded to that, but maybe I didn't. I will double check my inbox. But yes, I did remember about like making some music. Yes. I did get the email. I will double check. Yeah, how is Limited for the set been? Has it actually been fun? I have not done any drafts of the set yet. Jonathan Snow, how are you today? Heartless Summoning, it is. We always play Heartless Summoning decks. It's just a sweet card. Someday it's going to be broken, and maybe today's the day. Maybe Gyruda is the card that makes Heartless Summoning into a busted card. So I think our plan for today, we're going to start off with Gyruda, and we'll see how it goes. Maybe we do some cycling and standard at the end of the stream. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Hey, Paps, good to see you. Glad you made it. Are you going to grow out that Santa beard? Yeah, it's still going. It's going at least through the end of quarantine, and it might just keep going after that. In Hoctos, welcome to the Fishbowl. First time sub. Thank you for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. I've seen a lot of limited comments about companions and companions being really good in limited. Mutate also I've heard is very good. The cycling deck apparently is really good, but I haven't actually had a chance to play it yet though. But I'll have to do some best limited set in a minute. That's exciting. Hey, what's up, one? So anyway, start off with Modern tonight. Let's do our reminders, talk about this ridiculous deck, start magicking, and see what happens. I am also super hyped to see how this deck actually works in Modern. So reminders, replay YouTube. That's where you'd find all the old streams, including this one, in the future. Normal YouTube, if you missed it, we played some Zero main deck rare, $50 Tour de France in standard for Budget Magic last night. Boro Cycling. Oh, that deck is so good. Like, seriously, it's got to be one of the best budget decks we've had in a while. Just like, I think it's a deck you can actually compete with like $0. Ooh, Archburglar Lord. Sometimes Twitch delays it, but welcome to the Fishbowl. I'll give you the shout out now. Thank you so much for your subscription. Good to have you back. Big scoop cheer for our re-subscriber. Yeah, I actually think that's like a deck that you can actually pick up and like rank up with on Arena with very close to 0 rares if you don't have the wild card. So I would definitely recommend it. So check it out if you haven't. A reminder that our sponsor this fair evening is Card Kingdom, and maybe you need some Ikoria cards, maybe you need some cycling cards. You can pre-order them over on cardkingdom.com/mtggoldfish. Even grab a free Scoop Soldier sticker if you want one. Just let them know in your order notes you would like one, and they'll hook you up for free. So thank you so much to Card Kingdom for supporting the stream. Otherwise, the Discord is new as improved. The merch page got stuff you can pick up to support the stream and the channel and the site. Donations always appreciated, never required. $2 or more gets your message read on stream. The cycling deck is $25 without Luris, and you hardly even played Luris in the games. You can go even ultra budget and go without Luris, although Luris is really good. Like, it's really good. I think that's a card that on Arena, it's definitely worth the wild card. Is it worth $25 in paper? I guess it doesn't matter right now because you can't get paper cards anyway most places. I still don't know how he said that. Mnemonic. That's one of the things. As I'm doing deck techs, I occasionally mispronounce things. Big surprise. And I just like crack myself up. Like, I end up sitting here laughing at myself with no one else around. and how I managed to say some words. So anyway, tonight we are kicking things off with Gyruda in Modern. And the idea of this deck, It's really simple. It's a Gyruda deck. So you know what we're trying to do? We're trying to resolve a Gyruda. We got 3 in the main deck. More importantly, we got 1 hanging out as our companion that we always start with. So what happens if we resolve Gyruda? How do we get to Gyruda? Well, first off, we're playing Modern, so we got to speed up the process. We get Lotus Bloom, plus 3 mana. Ideally, we'll suspend it on turn 1. Pentent Prism, plus 2 mana. Heartless Summoning, technically plus 2 mana. That's why it's a Heartless Gyruda deck. So we have all this ramp for the early game to try to get us to Gyruda as quickly as possible. And then, when Gyruda resolves, crazy things happening. So what happens when we resolve Gyruda? Well, in theory, we will mill over some of our million clones. We have Spark Double, just like standard, makes a non-legendary Gyruda. We have Sakashima, kind of makes a non-legendary Gyruda because it keeps its original name, although it is still technically legendary, but it can give us an extra Gyruda on the battlefield. We have Phyrexian Metamorph, which can be another Gyruda. We have Phantasmal Image, that can be another Gyruda. We have Restoration, Progenitor Mimic, almost forgot Progenitor Mimic, another Gyruda. And then we have our finishing plan. So how do we win right away with this deck? Eventually we will mill Dragonlord Kolaghan, which gives all of our other creatures haste, and what we can do is we can reanimate it, or later in the game, we can get it back with the help of Restoration Angel to blink it if we have to reanimate it early in the game. Restoration Angel, another Gyruda. We can blink our Gyruda to get another trigger to hopefully mill over a clone. So that's essentially all the deck's wanting to do. We have Cavern of Souls to protect our Gyruda from counter spells, naming Demon or Kraken, and that's it. Like, try to ramp into Gyruda, resolve Gyruda, cross our fingers, pray to the magic gods that we just win the game. Blood Collar Man, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. I also like that we can just clone our opponent's stuff in a pitch. We can always just hope our opponent plays something good and yoink it. As far as our sideboard, Gyruda, of course, Engineer Explosives for removal, Damnation for removal, Echoing Truth also for removal, Disajet for removal, Leyline to protect against discard type stuff, some combo kills, Pact and Negation, technically 0 mana, so it meets Gyruda's restriction, and if we're going to win the game right away, what do we care? Or we can maybe even pay for it, and that's a deck. Basically, Gyruda combo, Heartless Summoning Gyruda combo, no backup Thassa's Oracle, so I don't think we need Thassa's Oracle. I think Dragonlord Kolaghan, in theory, will get the job done. Gyruda gets, yeah, and we can potentially steal our opponent's stuff too. I'm actually like really, really excited for the possibilities of this deck. Would recommend 2 Kolaghans for a backup copy. I hope it's okay because, I mean, if our opponent kills Kolaghan, we still have all of our Gyrudas. And let's just try it. Let's try it. If it doesn't work, we'd always change it up and can try again. Yeah, I mean, it's like a 1-card combo. It really is very close to a 1-card combo. I mean, we have to warp our deck severely to make it work, but it's essentially like resolve Gyruda, hopefully with some amount of mirror randomness built in. Hopefully just win the game. Yeah. Ensnaring Bridge or Torpor would be very good against us if that was a thing. Worried about them killing Kolaghan before combat. Yeah, that is something that could happen. Although, at the same time, like, even if they do kill Kolaghan, they would need, like, kill Kolaghan at instant speed, untap in Wrath or something. Because we're still likely going to have a million Gyrudas. So Strong said quitting for this deck. Wait, he quit playing because of the deck, or he quit to play the deck? Chief PD, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. It's more like a 60. Okay, yeah, I guess 61 card combo also makes sense. And then if we have extra time at the end of the stream, we might do a bit more recycling. Maybe play some non-budget cycling, because I think that deck's really fun. I mean, it just draws cards. What more can you want out of a deck? Yeah, that is a great comparison. It's like Belcher, except you always get your Charbelcher in hand, which is insane. That's insane that it's a thing. I mean, I do like making people. I help people join Magic and get people into Magic, and then also make people quit Magic. I think in the end, it's probably a net positive for Magic. I think I've maybe gotten more people into the game than I've made quit with Blood Moons and Gyruda combos, but but I don't have hard numbers, so hopefully it's a net positive. All right, we will play first. We will reveal Gyruda. Will our opponent scoop? So we are on the play. This hand's not very good. We're gonna mulligan. This hand doesn't do anything. Okay. Well, this says a Heartless Summoning and a Cavern of Souls. Don't Thoughtseize this, please. I mean, if we don't get Thoughtseize, this could work. We will keep. We will put a Mimic. Yeah, put a Mimic to the bottom. Well. Alright, so this is. Gyruda's technically in our hand here. Seacrobe goes. Go. Please don't take a Heartless Summoning. Oh, what a busted game. Do you believe Wizards will look at companions like, okay. Oh, tap land? Okay. Well, that's a good sign for Heartless Summoning coming down. Swamp, Heartless Summoning. Let's get the fun started. Pass the turd. Pass the turd. Do you believe Wizards will look at companions like, okay, oh? I mean, do you think they will think it's a mistake and ban them? So I think it's possible that they get banned in older formats. I think it is unlikely. Demon or Kraken? Let's release Unleash the Kraken, release the Kraken. No, we're naming Kraken. All right, opponent, kill us this turn because Gyruda is coming. Oh no, don't really kill us. Oh, they're really gonna kill us, aren't they? Azusa. We do have a lot of clones in hand. Tap land. Well, there's no Amulet, so we're not going to die. All right. Play those lands, opponent. Play them all, because the Kraken is coming. Ooh. All right. The time has come. I did something insane for science. You need to see it. Oh, let me see Stone Raid Productions. I'm curious. Well, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I mean, I guess we Kraken. Gemstone Cavern. Uncounterable. Gyruda. With Heartless Summon. Like, this is exactly what our deck is hoping to do. Alright. And now things happen. Do we win the... please don't whiff. That would be embarrassing. An embarrassing start. So Graveyard is key here. Alright. Boom. Okay, so we get another Gyruda. That's fine. Keep it going. Gyruda. Okay, oh, it's automatically reanimating. Okay, so we get another Gyruda. Yeah. We will get Phyrexian Metamorph on Gyruda. We will get... There's a Spark Double. Spark Double on Gyruda. Keep it going. Keep it going. We will get a... Yeah, let's go Mimic. Mimic on the non-legendary Gyruda. Keep it going. How about... Dragonlord Cole again? Go to combat. Attack. Soft Echo! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Hey, what's up, Taylor Jones? How are you? And opponent. You mutated a Planeswalker? Ooh, what happened? How does it end up? Well, that was busted. that was pretty good. Wow. All right. Maybe this tech actually works. Oh, awesome, Zone Raid. Deck just physically made you sick. It was beautiful. That was beautiful. That was a beautiful performance for our deck. What do we even sideboard? Do we even sideboard? The Yavmayan for the 4th month. Delightfully busted indeed. Our opponent hasn't quit yet, though. They haven't skipped the match. Welcome to the Visual. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. I have no idea if or how we sideboard. Opponent doesn't have Thought Seizes. We don't really have removal. I guess we could, like, Echoing Truth. That doesn't feel that great. Disenchant. We could bring in Disenchant for Amulet. Yeah, I mean, if they all go that smoothly, maybe it will be. Maybe we just Maybe we just go 5-0 and just crush them. I can't. It's probably not always going to go that well, I would imagine. Modern on Arena would be sweet. Is Modern my favorite format again? I like New Standard. I like Standard around set release time. So Standard and Modern, but Modern is, I think, overall my favorite format again. Of the ones I play regularly, if I actually could play Legacy constantly, Legacy I think is the most fun format. Every time I play Legacy, I have a ridiculous amount of fun. I just don't get the chance to play it very much because it's not great for content. So Echoing Truce over Lotus. Killing Amulet could be relevant. Maybe we just go down like 2 clones. I think that's fine. Hopefully that's fine. Do you think 8-Whack is still viable in Modern? Yeah, I think 8-Whack is still viable. Hey, what's up, Stilts? How are you? Good to see you. Guess what? We'll start with Gyruda. Opponent trying to play without a companion. I appreciate their gumption, but... Ooh. Oh, we can't cast Heartless Summoning. That's fine. We can play Prism. Well, I mean, this hand's reasonable. Ramp, Gyruda, win. Ooh. Yeah, you could play Lures in 8-Rack. Quarantine's going pretty well. Opponent's going to 4. Desperate. Opponents, they got the fear. They got the Gyruda fear. I don't know what they're mulliganing for, but they're mulliganing for something. Lurus does go in a lot of decks. It is very perfect for 8-Whack, though. LSV is awesome. I think someone asked me once, I don't remember where the question came up, but the maybe, I don't know if his biggest influence or person I like most admired as far as other content creators, definitely LSV. LSV is, I think out of everyone who has made content, LSV is a person whose content I have watched the most, and his content is, I love LSV content. Well, we will Pentad Prism, white, blue. Pass the turn. So we can double Heartless Summoning next turn, maybe? Opponent is slowly building up their mana. A land would be fine. Resto, well... Heartless Summoning. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're going all the way. Heartless Summoning. Go. Oh, alright. Alright, opponent. Do you have something, or do you scoop? Oh, yeah, gain that 2 life. That'll save you from the horde of Gyrudas. I do not think Radiant Fountain is going to be enough. Stream mode achieved. Alright, we can spin the wheel. Cavern, sure. And Gyruda, see what happens. 2 mana Gyruda. Triggers. Oh, Dismember. Okay, so now we need to hit a real Gyruda. Gyruda? Wow, we whiffed anyway. Okay, that's... Huh. Awkward. that was as awkward can get. Well, good thing they killed it, because I wasn't going to do anything anyway. Although all these restos would have been better if it stuck around. Oh my goodness, I don't think we can play more. Okay, well, now we're seeing the awkward part of the deck. I do think I've played Heartless Summoning, like every build that has ever done anything. Ooh, there's an Amulet. Well, come on. 1 mana resto beatdowns. Can't cast that. This is very awkward. Very awkward situation. Okay. Pass the turn. Please don't Titan us. Titan with Amulet is annoying. Although we get to make a ton of Titans if our opponent ever Titans. We can make Titans for... Well, With the lands, maybe 2. Opponent. Passing. Gyruda. We need a Gyruda. Meta. This deck. Hey, thank you for the raid, F+. Welcome. What do we even do? Just keep passing? I wish we could play this Mimic, but we don't have the mana for it. Yeah, okay. I don't want to copy Grazer. Copying Grazer seems like the worst. Yeah, great. The reach on Grazer is holding us down. Triome. All right, next. This turn might be the Titan turn. Here it comes. Are we dead? Well, there's prime time. Yeah. How bad is it? So, hasty prime time. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Oh, are we gonna... We might lose this. We whiffed at our Gyruda so hardcore. Oh, yeah. We might be able to do the old reverse Reno. Opponent gets in. Oh, this turn's going to be hilarious, I think. We can metamorph the Amulet and then start copying Primeval Titans. Oh, this might be so funny. We'll see if our opponent can get, like... If they can get a Pact, I think that beats us unless we draw land. Because this makes colorless mana, unfortunately. Well, I guess we can cast this for colorless mana. Okay, this we should be good. This turn is gonna actually be hilarious. We're gonna do the reverse. We are gonna be the Amulet Titan deck. This is gonna be better than the Gyruda combo. This turn is gonna be so funny. Sure, we take our beats. Okay, yeah. Down to 12. Opponent passes. Well, we start with Metamorph. Copying Amulet. We play... Metamorph. Copying Primeval Titan. We'll take Cavern and Cavern. We will name Angel. We will name Illusion. We will untap the lads. Oh, don't worry. We're getting more lads. Don't worry. No, don't you worry. There are going to be more lads coming. Then we will cast a Spark Double. Actually, yeah, let's Spark Double. Copy. Oh, we should have used our illusion mana. Well, whatever. Primeval Titan. Yes. Get a Darkslick Shores. Get a Cavern of Soul. Cavern goes on Dragon. Untap the lands. Then we resto. Uncounterably. That will blink Spark Double Primeval Titan. Oh, this is insane. Yes, we will copy Primeval Titan. This is one of the sweetest kills. Cavern and Dark Slick Shore. Cavern on Shapeshifter. Untap the lads. Can we actually win here is the question. Oh, wait, we can't cast this Mimic, can we? Oh, that's not good. Oh, I think we punted. Because, oh, we need... Okay, no, we can. We're good. So green, we can. All right, never mind. Ignore me. Mimic. Copies a Primeval Titan. Get a couple lands. Sea Chrome Coast and Dark Slick Shore. Untap the lands. Restoration Angel. Cast it. Primeval Titan blinked. We will copy Primeval Titan. Yes. Get some lands. Is this enough to win us a game, though? We can get all the lands out of our deck. Like, how does this end? This is an insane turn, but is it lethal? We still have 31 cards, so now we get to play Cole again. Alright. So if we attack with everything... What do we do? What do we do now? So if we attack with everything... What a turn! So opponent... Well, they block here. They block here. They take 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we die on the backswing? So do we just do nothing? Huh. I don't think Spark Duckling the Dragon would change it, though, would it? We can get him with the dragon. Alright, I mean, I guess we get him with the dragon. I don't think we're actually going to win this. That was an insane turn, but... Opponent goes to 12. But I think we're going to end up losing this, as ridiculous as that turn was. That Gyruda fizzle was so bad. That was still a ridiculous turn. Another amulet. I think we need max chump blocking, because our opponent's going to have a massive double striking Primeval Titan. So I think we need these angels to chump block with. We get in for what, 2? Because Abriel Grazer is a free block. So we get in for only 2 extra points of damage. And would probably require us to throw away all of our Primeval Titans. Another Grazer. So opponent can get the Teleria West to get another Primeval Titan. Wow, that was an insane turn, but I think we lose. The Grazer is playing defense, has kept our opponent's life total high. Summoner's Pact, cast it. Well, so far they only have a Dismember in the yard. So here comes another Primeval Titan with double Amulet. Oh, they're just going to Valakut us? That also gets it done. Okay. Yeah, so now we're just dead 2 Valakut triggers. Well, that was a ridiculous game. Colonic, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your 3-year resubscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, I mean, we whiffed with Gyruda, and we still did crazy things. They just were not crazy, and oh, we weren't going to draw anything forever. They were just not quite crazy enough, unfortunately. Huh. Interesting, interesting, interesting. What a weird game. So I think we want the Metamorph, actually, because that can copy the Amulet, which seems oddly relevant. All right, here we go. We're on the play. Oh, this deck is wild. This deck is ridiculous. Oh. Oh, all right, we get to play first. We get Gyruda. Well, okay, sure. I mean, this hand's pretty good. We get the Lotus Bloom, so we get to go off on turn 3, or yeah, suspend. Tap land, go. Well, hopefully our opponent can't kill us before we combo off. Yeah, if we had Disenchant, that might have, actually, to just grow our creatures by pulling up Heartless Summoning. This deck has some weird lines. Well, Heartless Summoning time. Pass the turn. And we have a backup Gyruda in hand. Hey, welcome, D-Fire. Good to have you. Thank you for the kind words. But his deck likes their triomes. Engineered Explosive, maybe. That could be worth it. Avian for the 11th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, Hallowed Fountain tapped. Pass the turn. Well, we'll see if they have a Disenchant or something. There's no Amulet yet. I mean, if we get you just untapping Gyruda, odds of winning are pretty high. The Uba Ninja! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Yeah, the Courtney beard is getting there. Even better than the normal beard. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer. Oh, no, Amulet. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Opponent. Passing. Land? We're fine with drawing a land. Oh, here comes Lotus Bloom. Cast Lotus Bloom. All right, all right, all right. Sack it. Blue, 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 blue. Gyruda. Cast Gyruda. Resolves. Restoration Angel. Blanket, give us those triggers. Give us those triggers. Yes, please. Stack them up. All right, and let the games begin. Shikishima on Gyruda. Another trigger. Primeval Titan. Okay, sure. I mean, I guess that's fine. Get a couple of lands. We still have one more trigger. Come on, come on. Spark double on Gyruda. Can we get to Colligan for the win? Spark double on Gyruda. Come on, Colligan. Spark double. We'll still go with Gyruda. Phantasmal Image on Gyruda. Okay, we hit it. Metamorph. Oh no! Did I target the illusion? Okay, we're good. Resto Keep it going. Keep it going. We're going through our whole deck. We just need the Colligan. We just need the Colligan for the kill. There it is. There it is. There's a dragon. Go to... Wow! Old Wolf, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Whoa. Whoa. That was a turn. That was a turn. Through the removal spell. Wow. Yeah. Maybe this deck is actually like kind of legit. What did we get on turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Gyrudas, 2 Restoration Angels, a Primeval Titan, and a Colligan. The Mike Arnold for the 41st month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Well, want to know with Gyruda in spectacular fashion. I don't know. While this deck is hilarious, I don't even know if I want this deck to be good and modern. Fian, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Like, I don't even know if I want the Gigan deck to be just busted. What do we do against counter decks? We have 4 Cavern of Souls, so that is our best answer. Is just to make our Gyruda uncounterable. I think the deck should have 2 dragons. Maybe I guess I could see. I wonder what the math is for going through our entire deck. I didn't actually math it. I assume that with the amount of clones we have, odds are in favor of it. Although we did just hard whiff that one time, so it does happen. Yeah, let me see your mutate Planeswalker list, Stone Rain. I'm still curious what the end result was. Like, what happens? Because I heard someone say that, like, you end up with a permanent that has no creature type, or a permanent that has no types. Or something like that. And let me see, Stone Rain. Planeswalker mutate. I mean, it does sound fun to just mutate onto a Planeswalker. That is definitely a good for science deck. Maybe we'll have to try it at some point, just to see what it's like for ourselves. Oh wait, our match. I think our match is going. That looks sweet though. Gyruda. It's a creature with the Planeswalker's loyalty abilities. Interesting. I'm pretty sure stuff can't flip. Well, alright, we will keep. Unfortunately, his Gemstone Cavern isn't great, but we have Lotus Bloom, which is good. Opponent's Yari-oning, which means they could technically be basically anything. Well, land go. Suspend the Lotus Bloom. Gyruda. Gyruda. I'll join you in your Gyruda chanting. So it'd be a good game to draw a Cavern, I think. Ooh. Drawing Dragonlord Colligan against control, that is actually this is awkward, but drawing our 1 Dragonlord Colligan, that is actually might convince me to add 1 more dragon. Fantastic, sir, for the 10th month, closing it on the 1-year resub. Would you consider doing some collaboration videos with Vince to expand the channel's legacy content? Ooh, I'll have to ask Vince about it. The tough part is just the busyness factor, but I think it would be really fun to do a legacy collab with Vince. But I think, yeah, that is the challenging part, is just... Aw, alright, yeah. This might be awkward. Opponent cracks. Yeah, the cycling deck's actually legit good, and it's ridiculously cheap. I really think it's one of the, just as far as like your odds of winning or like ranking up, I think it's got to be one of the top standard budget decks in a while. Well, this is not, yeah, well, this is not how we drew it up. Loser shaves? Oh. Oh, do I actually want to risk my clearly better than Vince's beard in a format that Vince plays a lot more than I do? Hmm. How would I upgrade the deck? The cycling deck, I think the easiest upgrades is to add other colors of mana so you can cast things. I don't know. I don't know if I want to be beardless. I don't know. I don't know if I could deal with that. Now, Lotus Bloom ticking down, expecting a counter. Ooh, resolves. Yeah, I guess we got pass. This is very awkward. Yeah, here we go. Don't mess with our Lotus Bloom, please. Also, Vince's beard is a baby once. That, I mean, see, he has an unfair advantage. If Vince loses, no big deal, because his beard, his beard kind of sucks anyway, so he's not really risking much. That would be like me betting $1 million against Vince's $10. There's just no value wise. There's just not really a comparison between our beards. So I think Vince, maybe if he also like threw his pinky in, like if he would shave his beard and chop off his pinky versus my beard, then that might be an even bet. We got to keep passing because we're still on 2 lands. Electrolyze. I think the beard war with Vince. It cracks me up. It's all in good fun. Can we draw land? Goodness. Oh, this draw. Okay. Well, this hand felt like it was going to be perfect, but Omen of the Sea. But it has taken a turn very much for the worse. Actually, I don't remember how the beard. War started. Honestly, I don't remember. I think Vince started it somehow, but I actually don't remember how it started. But we'd have to sacrifice the Lotus Bloom to cast the Metamorph, so there's a little bit of awkwardness there. Ugh, Narset. If we just like top deck Cavern, we can still win. Although losing our Kolaghan is awkward. Come on, Cavern. Cavern, please. Okay. Actually, maybe. All right, I think we crack this and play. Oh, they're gonna just counter it. I feel like we ought to play these Heartless summonings, but all right, pass the turn. We are only a 20 land deck, so hey, what's up, Naz? How are you? Yeah, I'm also considering cashing in the Bloom for 2 Heartless summonings, but I feel like they're both going to get countered, and then we also don't have Bloom, and then there's almost no pathway to victory at that point. And we still would need another land to cast Gyruda. Astrolabe. If our opponent taps out for Yarion, then I would definitely consider it. The other thing is, I feel like our opponent can easily just have a Wrath. So even if we pull off the combo, well, that is a land. Not a great land, but a land. Well, Hallowed Fountain, untapped, Metamorph, shock ourselves. Ooh, this deck either looks like insane or like the worst deck in the history of Magic so far. No middle ground. Flame Lord, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. I don't think our opponent's deck has wheels, but well, now we gotta crack it. I'll play Heartless Summoning. Ugh. 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 Alright, go. Yeah, it might be time to scoop now. Literally like 2-land Belcher. It's turn 8 and we were on 2 lands until this turn. Alright. We're gonna concede. I don't think there's any realistic way we will do anything from this point. If we still had the ability to give our team haste, I might keep going. But without the ability to Cole again, even if we do eventually combo, odds are our opponent just wraths and we lose. Yeah, well, the 5-1 reap's still going. It's not over yet. So opponents just, all the plane... do we want Pact of Negation? Pact of Negation feels like it probably kills us very often. We just need Cavern. We have 4 Caverns. 4 of our 20 lands make our stuff uncounterable. We can bring in Pact. At least in some number. Mimic, I think, is probably our least impactful clone. We also got to be careful about sideboarding out too much, because then we... Let's bring in 2 packs. If we sideboard in too much, we end up fizzling the combo. Can't you mill with the combo... Wait. Can't you mill with the combo without haste? I think... Since our opponent's playing Yarion, there's no way we can actually mill him out. Joey, we'd run out of cards. We'd run out of cards first. In a lot of matchups, the answer would be yes. But against Yarion, the mill plan isn't really on the table. Joey Cats, for the 17th month, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Am I going hungry, Archburglar Lord? That's not good. Everyone's losing? Yo, Rion. Yo, Rion. Like that? we gotta play first. We get a Gyruda. Show us Cavern of Souls, deck. Show us Cavern of Souls. So what have y'all been playing? Anything interesting? Well, we did technically find the cavern. I mean, I think we're going to keep this. These gemstone caverns have been horrible. But I think we still keep it. Lotus Bloom, suspended. Very, very sad gemstone cavern. We've been on the play too much for them to be good. How was your cycling experience, Ben? I have also played a lot of Yo Rion piles. Ooh, Saltai Hydras. How has Commander been working not in person? It's kind of cool to see all the innovation that has happened as a result. Well, Cavern on Kraken. This deck does feel a little glass cannon-y. Mobile, yes, we do need a mobile app. I very much agree with that. You should mention it to Richard. I do not have anywhere near the... Oh, dear. I do not have anywhere near the programming skills to try to do that myself, but Richard might. I'm sure he probably does. Ooh, awesome. Awesome, Stone Rain. Thank you. An actual video of how it works. That's cool. All right, can we get Can we get this to resolve, please? But we've had a lot of mana screwage. Many manas have been screwed. Lotus Bloom. We couldn't play the legendary land. Oh, dear God. Moderately, how are you tonight? Yee. Cuz, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big super for you. Hey, Ryan! Thank you. Thank you for the raid. You just got your time to see us draw our third gemstone cavern. Hope all is well. I mean, I think cavern will actually be good. This is frighteningly unfortunate to just keep drawing them. We kept this because of the cavern, which seems really important for... Oh, boy. Oh, no. Ugh. Have we reached the scoop point? Maybe. If it was this cavern, we'd be okay with it. We asked for cavern. We weren't specific enough for Moto. They heard cavern and they went all in on gemstones. We can't do anything. We're really, I guess we're discarding hand size. I mean, gemstone cavern does get a lot better if we are on the draw. It is a little all in to play 4 copies. Most actually with gemstone caverns play 1 to 2. So going 4 copies is a little bit above the norm. Can we just scoop? I'm just gonna scoop. We're just gonna block that game out of our mind. We technically can cast Prism with 0 Sunburst counters to up our artifact count. All right, so as awesome as match 1 went, match 2 went equally as unawesome. Wow, that was bad. Ooh, that was a rough one. What do you want to most see out of Modern Horizons? Force of Will in Modern. I think everyone's overreacting to that one game. Honestly, I think scooping the entire league when we're 1-1 to take out caverns. I think that's a bit of an overreaction. What is your meme? Op snapped up. I don't know. I'm still not sure about adding another dragon. Dragon is really bad unless we're comboing. But when we're comboing, it is nice. Okay. See, like these are hands that our deck can get too. Our deck can have normal magic hands. You see fetches ever coming to standard again? I've always said that I think they'll return to standard. I still think that it's likely they'll return to standard at some point. Although stuff that has happened over the past year makes me slightly more doubtful. Did you see the last F. Paulitzer almost 5-0? If it's an almost 5-0, then I've almost certainly haven't seen it because it wouldn't be published anywhere. If it's a sweet list, you should send it to me if you think it's something that'd be cool. I'd like to see it. But yeah, the just missed decks are really hard to find unless you just happen to be watching someone's stream or something. Dryad Arbor, okay. No, Wizards really said... Well, Wizards said they weren't going to print them in Standard this year. They didn't actually say that... They didn't actually say that they would never be printed in Standard again. But so what has changed my opinion? So I still think the money favors them eventually putting them in standard. Not putting them in Zendikar is actually something that makes this might be good. Not putting him in Zendikar makes me nervous. Because Zendikar's always had fetches, so it feels like if Wizards was interested in putting fetches in standard, Zendikar is the perfect spot for them. So it does make me a little concerned that they could have put them in Zendikar and chose not to. Krim at mtggoldfish.com is the easiest way to reach Krim. Or maybe stop by his stream. But I think that is the email address for opponent, Birds of Paradise, Horizon Canopy. Can our opponent even try to stop Gyruda? Are we just free to Gyruda here? Oh, okay. Easy. Easy mode. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Gyruda. Well, spinner to win it. Spinner to win it. See what we hit. I guess our opponent could have Path to survive a turn, maybe? Well, Gyruda part 1. And, hey, what's up, Dogmyth? How are you? We get a Spark Double on Gyruda. We're going to make this Fiend Artisan massive. We get a Mimic on non-legendary Gyruda. Next up, we get Metamorph on non-legendary Gyruda. Next up. So far, so good. Keep it going. Keep it going, Gyruda. The deck is pretty... When it works, it's insane. Archburglar Lord for the 8th month. Well... Did we just stone whiff? We did. Alright, opponent. You get a shot with a 10-10. Can you come back from 4 Gyrudas? Oh, could we have copied the Mimic Gyruda? Yeah, I guess we should have. Yeah, you're right. That is a small punt. I would be surprised if it matters. If we get to untap, we get to just keep. If we get to untap, there's almost no way we should lose. What's up, Quadub? How are you? The definitive Amulet Titan deck. Well, that is definitely something. I figured it was only a matter of time until someone tried to match together Battle of Wits with Yarion. 265 cards is a lot. I've learned recently that 80 cards is not that much. 265, whoo, that is still a lot. That is interesting though. Big punt for no Metamorph? Wait. What do you mean? Oh, for not metamorphing the Mimic? Then yeah, that is, I don't know how big of a punt that is when we win next turn regardless, but it is, yes, not correct. I can't imagine unless our opponent could go infinite somehow. Which, who knows? Maybe they can. Herbs for the 2nd month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Oh, playing. Oh, yeah, you're right. This technically does cost 1. All right, I will accept a big punt for that. For some reason, I keep thinking it costs 2 mana, but that Phyrexian mana, you're right. We could have actually cast that. That is a punt. Hey, what's up, Dad Young? How are you? Yeah, I've been surprised how little 80 cards seems to be a detriment. Now, so, alright. So we get to untap and win. We untap. We get a copy of Gyruda. And I can't imagine that this does not end with us winning. Well, we'll take the coal again. We will, let's see, 1 mana, 2 mana, 2 mana. So we will now play our one. And opponent! Opponent! Done, done, double done, done. This deck, Belcher is a perfect comparison for this deck. This deck either just absolutely stops people and ridiculously blows them out, or it does the exact opposite, and it just doesn't do anything and draws all the gemstone caverns. Oh, this deck's ridiculous. Can you deck yourself before you draw? Well, no, because we could always just choose to. We could always, in theory, we'd hit like a Restoration Angel and be able to blink a clone and, well, maybe there's a way we could be forced to mill ourselves. It seems unlikely. We would have to get really unlucky because we have the Colligan in our deck. We have the whiff potential. Spark Double is actually oddly a May ability, so we could choose not to do it. So it would be unlikely that we would be forced to. Hey, thank you, Obsnabob. It would be unlikely that we would have to mill ourselves out. I was wondering why Commander Clash starts playing Ikoria Legends when I'm going to be running Vadrock. I have a list that goes infinite mutating. Ooh, how do you go infinite mutating? I actually don't know. I'm not sure. I assume that we will be playing Vadrock at some point, but I am not sure what the first run of commanders will be from Ikoria. MTG Doug D, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. What headset do you use and do you recommend it? I use Gamecom. I want to say it's a 788, and I love this headset. I stumbled into this headset a long time ago when I first needed a headset, and I always had people say that it sounded really good. And I think it sounds really good. So I've always just bought them. The original one I bought, like, refurbished for like $30 or something. It wasn't even like super high-end or expensive. They're harder to find now, so they've gotten more expensive just because they're older. But yeah, I still swear by them. That is my headset that I use for basically everything. All right, so now we get to see Gemstone Caverns do things. Gemstone Caverns, exile Shakashima. Go. We can clone our opponent's stuff if we have to. Yeah, that Commander Clash Tomer looping Raz made for an interesting game. Now, let's Pentad Prism. It was awesome of Prof to join us. There are more guests to come. History Bash in Detjung. I recommend trying Mokaj sometime. I haven't, especially with Cactus. I don't know what those words mean, but thank you for the advice. Thank you for the resub. What genre are you playing on this week's Commander Clash? Ooh, well, History Bash. Welcome you both back to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big cheer for you. So this week. This week's episode, I actually have two commanders. I'm not going to tell you what they are, and I'm not going to tell you who the guest is, but it's a two-commander week for me. Yeah, I think Tomer ruined our chance of ever having another Prof episode. Wins Fifteenth. Hopefully our opponent doesn't just go infinite. That would be unfortunate. We're a mana short of. Ooh. Interesting. Ugh, how likely are we to die? Straight up die this turn. So opponent has Inoffenza. This goes infinite with Heliod Ballista. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it doesn't seem that likely. All right, let's Cavern on Kraken. I think we wait. I think we just do this and then play Metamorph. Copying Noble Hierarch to get the 6 mana. I don't want to empty. If we had natural black mana, I would just Damnation for sure. But having to remove both of our Penhead Prism counters puts us so far away from Gyruda that I think we just gotta hope that they don't have multiple combo pieces. Is a companion week coming? There will be a companion week in the future, yeah. This week is not a companion week. So Prism is weird. The counters come from the colors of mana you spend to cast it. So we can copy it, but we have no counters on it. So copying it doesn't really do much for the most part. The good old days of player rewards. The Textless Cryptic. They used to have awesome Textless Mana Tithe. They used to have awesome free player rewards. When is the next viewer submitted week? So viewer submitted week is not going to happen this season because of the guest theme. So viewer submitted week will definitely return, but I don't think there'll be any viewer submitted episodes for this season in specific, just because the guest theme doesn't really especially suit itself for it. All right, but it will be back, and there will be normal. This is not the new normal for Commander. For Commander Clash, this is a kind of a fun special season. Well, here they come. Boom, boom. Oh no, 2 Sakasimas. That was a bit of a mistake. Spark double. What you clone actually matters more than you think. Why do we have 2 legendary Sakasimas? Why is this one not legend? Oh, it's a spark. Okay, never mind. I'm an idiot. It's a spark double. Oh. Oh, all right. Oh boy. We might have all the demons in the world and still lose. Oh boy. The fizzle. The fizzle is on. Okay. So we're dead to Walking Ballista. Opponent Brawn and Choke. That doesn't do anything. We're dead to Walking Ballista if they have it. We're not dead to Fiend Artisan because the Ballista will be a 0/0. I lost a Gyruda match where I lost because we each had no cards left in our library. I have had that happen in Standard before. Opponent. Okay. Opponent did have the combo. Yeah. Well, we did our thing. It just wasn't actually enough to win that turn. Yeah, the deck doesn't have much removal. Interesting. Well, run it back. What's the backup plan? There's no backup plan. Leyline. What does Leyline do though? Oh, you mean for like Leyline of Sanctity? I don't know if it's worth diluting our combo for it. I feel like with a decent draw, we should be fast enough to just race. 1-up TCG for the 20th month. You're the best. Thank you for the resub. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you. Hey, what's up, Joris? My nose is itchy. All right. What do we? I think we just run it back. So the problem with sideboarding too much is we just take out too many clones, and then we increase our Gyruda's odds of fizzling. So I feel like this is a deck where you can't sideboard many cards. If we didn't have that pinch on sideboarding, like Leyline would be fine, Echoing Truth would be fine, Pact of Negation maybe even. It's probably below the other two, but it would be fine. But because we need the critical mass of clones for our deck to work. Well, okay. Sure. I mean, Lotus Bloom, spin the wheel, hope for the best. Check out Dad Magic starter kits for children. Ooh. I've never heard of that. Is it just magic specifically for little kids? Ooh, yeah, I think the Tour de France deck is actually very good. Can you side out Gyrudas? I mean, I guess we could. Birds of Paradise. And just trust that the companion will get there. It could be worth considering. Well, land go. Yeah, maybe it's worth considering taking out Gyrudas. I don't think Imaging Bird does much. Like, we're going to die to Heliod. Okay, that's not ideal. So next turn we'll have 7 mana. Ugh. I think we're gonna die. I think we're gonna die. Hey, what's up, Jimmy? How are you? How do we do this? Heliod. Yeah, I don't think it's worth Phantasmal Imaging. Alright, Hollow Fountain tapped. Kill us if you can! Kill us if you can! Yeah, they can't kill us this turn, but I'm not sure we can kill them next turn, and they can kill us the turn after. So we're going to need to have, like, max Gyruda running and no disruption. I don't think copying the bird does anything. Like, we still get to Gyruda next turn either way. And I feel like having Phantasmal Image to potentially copy Gyruda if the game continues is more valuable than having a Birds of Paradise that doesn't really do anything. Well, no, what I'm worried about is our opponent setting up for the combo next turn, and our Gyruda making a board but not being lethal. Like our opponent just like pathing or something. And then we're set pretty far back. So here comes Lotus Bloom. I mean, this is what our deck does, though. We spin the Gyruda wheel and cross our fingers and pray to the magic gods. So there's Lotus, there's Lotus Bloom. Another image. Yeah, I mean, Cavern, odd. Kraken. Actually, let's go Demon. Kraken has not given us the best luck. We'll go Demon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Spin it to win it. Spin it to win it. Gyruda. About it. Responses. They do look like they have Coco. Watch them Coco into Hushbringer. Gyruda. Ugh. Alright. Well, now we would really like to mill exactly Gyruda. Oh, no. Okay. Well, we get a 1/1 Fiend Artisan. Ooh. Okay. Opponent gets a land. Tapped. Well, I guess we were hard whiffing anyway, so... this Heliod is frightening. Artisan is from our opponent's deck. We whiffed on our Gyruda trigger, but our opponent had a Fiend Artisan. Opponent, combat. I think they do have Coco, too. They seem like they do. They haven't played anything good to copy, unfortunately. Yeah. Prism. Ugh. So... yeah, I guess we can just run it back. I guess playing the Prism didn't do much of anything. Well, alright, let's try it again. About it. Do you have more interaction? Come on, Gyruda. Now, Roas, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you. All right, Gyruda gets Mimic on Gyruda. Gets... Okay, Spark Double's good. Spark Double on Gyruda. Gets... Spark Double on Gyruda. Gets... Spark Double on Gyruda. Oh, wait. There's hope. Gets... Metamorph on Gyruda into Sakashima on Gyruda. yeah, keep it going. Phantasmal Image on Gyruda. Keep it going. Rest. Actually, just go Gyruda. That's fine. Gyruda. Trigger. That gets us a guaranteed trigger. Sakashima. Gyruda. We got it. Oh, no. We have two. Okay. We keep legend ruling ourselves. We got to hit the dragon. Where's the dragon? Collected Company. Opponent's got one card in their deck. Oh, they got one card. Okay. I thought they were going to hit Infinite Life. Gyruda. Spark Double on Gyruda. All right, this is it. It's the entire deck. The dragon's at the bottom. Colligan. Combat. 15 Feed Artisan. All the Gyrudas. And I think we got there. We also milled our opponent out. So we won in multiple ways. Whoo! Oh, yes. Okay. We're staying alive. The deck kind of works. It's ridiculous, but it works. You think they should move away from trying to win with combat damage and just win with mill? The only downside is Yarion. If you run into Yarion decks, then I feel like you just lose if you're on the mill plan. Up to 2-1. We might be feeding the kids, Gyruda style. Oh. I mean, this deck is hilarious. Chat, what would you think? What would you think if this deck actually became like top tier? Do you think it would remain interesting and fun? I actually really am. The more I play it, it's really fun and novel right now, but I imagine this would be a deck that after playing against it 10 times, you're like, oh, not this again. Does it get beat by Leyline? That probably won't happen. It didn't happen in Standard, so maybe it's just going to be a meme, but... Meddling Mage on Gyruda would be brutal. Before our next round, a quick reminder that our sponsor tonight is Card Kingdom. So thank you to Card Kingdom for supporting the stream. But let's keep it going. Feed the kids. Feed the kids with Gyruda. That was round 3, so we are 2-1. In our league at the moment. I mean, it probably won't be. People were freaking out about Gyruda in Standard, and now Gyruda, I don't even think it's a real deck in Standard, honestly. I still think Gyruda is going to be good in Standard, but I don't think the all-in combo build of Gyruda is going to be good in Standard. It is very much a all-in non-interactive combo deck, that is for sure. I find companions a bit frustrating because if your deck can't run a companion, it's bad now. Yeah, that is a concern. I think the default for a lot of decks seems to be, do you plan to play Cube eventually since it's back? Maybe. I do enjoy Cube, but it's also like set release time, so I don't know if we'll get any Cube run, this run of Cube or not. How long is it? If it's back for just a week, how long is it back for? That would also help determine it. Ooh, Yarion Jidis Ultimatum. That's why I feel like Yarion sees so much play. Is Yarion is like the default commander? Companion commander. But if you don't have another companion your deck can play, you can just add in more cards and you're good to go, essentially. Oh, Cube ends tomorrow? Yeah. Unlikely that we will. Actually, I think guaranteed that we will. We will not have a Cube run this go around. Yeah, the Godzilla lands are sweet. The only thing about the Godzilla lands, and I still think people are so silly for freaking out about those. I really don't get it. I feel like those are what we want Wizards to like monetize and price it whatever they want, but I feel like, me personally, as cool as they are, that's just a lot to spend on basic lands. Like that's kind of the killer. Is it's just expensive. When is Rough Drafts? Hopefully within the next week. Have up the first Ikoria Rough Drafts. We'll just put a clone. Yeah, let's just put a clone to the bottom. Clone on the deck's fine. We were considering that. If Godzilla lands were 350, they wouldn't complain because they cost as much as fetch lands. Well, tap land and go. So opponent's Lurising. Alright, what are we up against? Verdant Catacombs. Hopefully your opponent doesn't have too much discard. 30 for 5 basics that are decent but not great. Oh, alright, Hardened Scales. Well, our odds of getting down Heartless summoning just went way up. But I feel like basic lands are the kind of thing that we probably want Wizards to monetize compared to other things. Like, if you have Wizards selling basic lands for $30, but reprinting cards that you actually need to play various formats, I feel like that's a win. What do you think about Blue-Black Abash Flash? You lost Nightbounder and Merfolk. But not much else. I feel like I would actually have to see a deck list. Oh. Uh-oh. Alright, free Ballista. Well, are we fast enough? Sakashima. Alright, we will Prism. Play Prism. Well, see if they can kill us this turn. They have hard scales with Walking Ballista. Oftentimes, that does mean they can kill you. We'll see. We'll see. If we get to untap, next turn's going to be good. Ooh. Moment of truth. Seth, what would you say to a 4-hit with the new 2020 enchantment in Standard? What's a 4-hit? Oh, what would you say to a turn 4-hit? That sounds pretty sweet. I'm sure we will play Classification in Standard. Ooh, another Ballista. Land. Can they make us all the way dead? Snow-covered Swamp. 2 cards in hand. Ozolith. Worker. But no stack outlet. Okay, we live. We live. We live for... Wait, do we live? The Ozolith. Yeah, we do. Okay, I think. I hope. All right, well, this is it. This is it. Can we literally win the game this turn? Can we literally win the game? Cavern of Souls on Demon worked last time. Let's stick with Demon. Cavern on Demon. And be good to us, Gyruda. Be good to us, Gyruda. Gyruda. Let the games begin. We get Resto. Blink Gyruda. Get a trigger. Whiff. Ugh. Steel Overseer. That's not great. Steel Overseer dies. Well, we get one more shot. Sakasiba, Gyruda, Resto, Blink Gyruda. Come on, come on. Mimic on Gyruda. Phantasmal Image on Resto. Blink. Oh dear. Gyruda. Oh no, does this give us 2 Sakasimas? Oh, it does! Oh, that was a pud. That was a pud. Ugh. Okay, now we don't even have a Gyruda. We have Sakasima. But that means we can get an actual Gyruda. Wow, this deck is so weird! Oh, weird things are happening! We will copy Resto. We will blink real Gyruda. Okay, get a trigger. Ravager! Oh, no! Oh, no! All right, well, pass the turn. Okay, that was interesting. All that for, I mean, I guess we have a good wall of defense, so hopefully we're not dead now. 3 mana. Okay, Luris, sure. Well, they have a full graveyard. They can't Ravager, though, thankfully. Another Ballista. Oh, okay, I think we got another shot. I heard your podcast, and I think Twitter you've been playing with Blue-Black Flash in Standard, but tried to do the same thing, but I can't get my list quite right. Is there any possibility you share your list in the future? Remembered, yes. I'm still... I don't think I have my list quite right either, but yes, it is something that I definitely will plan on sharing. Potent. Okay. Getting counters on the Ozolith. And on Balit. Is there a way this kills us? I don't think quite. Alright, big Ballista. Oh, but they can kill both of our Gyrudas? That's awkward. This has gotten very strange. So strange. Oh, here comes our Lotus Bloom. Yeah, more mana. So I think the challenge is, if we play a clone, our opponent can just kill both of our Gyrudas? I guess that's true. Although Luris does let our opponent get them back. What if we copy Luris? We can copy our opponent's stuff. Luris doesn't really do anything. Well, alright. Metamorph. And here comes the pinging. Yeah. Kills Gyruda. Kills Gyruda. So opponent loses their ballista temporarily. Is there anything better to copy? It's just got to be Resto? So copy Luris. Cast Phantasmal Image. Copy Resto. Blink Luris. Copy Luris. Phantasmal Image. Because it's a new Luris. Copy Resto. Blink Luris. What a weird... This deck plays in the weirdest ways. Blink Luris. Copy Resto? We don't have any more images. Copy Resto. Go to combat. Attack. Hit our opponent. So weird. Hey, what's up, Warak? How are you? Yeah, if you blink it, it resets. Do we even want this Sakashima? Maybe... Or maybe we just hold on to it? Yeah, we'll wait till next turn. Pass the turn. Alright, about it. So I get back Walking Ballista, do some shenanigans again. What a weird... Oh no! That is literally the worst card they could have drawn for us. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. That's game. Game. Alright. Yeah, that does it. Huh. Okay. Well, Luris seems good in this deck. Copying Metallic Mimic would just die. Yeah, so this is clearly game, right? Easy breezy, double, triple, game in a million. Yeah, alright. I mean, you copy Mimic, but it would just die to Heartless summoning, so it doesn't do much of anything. It is a little 34 Rhino-y. Huh. Well, that was something. That was certainly something, I will say. Oh, that's pretty late, Warrock. Thank you for swinging by. Yeah, that's like 1,000,000 damage. Some incredibly high number of damage. Huh. This has been one of the weirder rounds of Magic, just Leagues of Magic ever. EDH is leaking? Alright, so how do we fight through this deck? That was a huge, amazing testament to the power of Luris. Luris just, I think our opponent was like 0% to win if they didn't have Luris, and 100% to win since they had Luris. It's amazing. It's really like amazing how much that changes. The game and changes the matchups. I don't know if Echoing Tooth is that good because they can sacrifice stuff. Hey, what's up, Munchie? How are you? Landline is fine. So the issue is, it's purely an issue of how much we can afford to sideboard in. That is 100% the issue. Like Damnation would be fine, Leyline would be okay. Although, I don't think Leyline's actually worth it. It stops Walking Ballista pings, but they can just dump all the counters on an attacker and win. What do you think of Luris Martyr Proc? I think Luris Martyr Proc is... I haven't actually played it or seen anyone play it, but it seems good. Kadena! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you. Wouldn't bother with Disenchant. Disenchant to me feels like the best of the sideboard options. I feel like Leyline doesn't really do anything. Like, yeah, it can stop Walking Ballista from pinging us, but I don't feel like that actually matters too much because they can just win anyway with Ravager and putting their counters on something. Yeah, I don't even know if Leyline does buy a turn or two. I could see it maybe buying a turn or two, but I don't even think that's like really a guarantee. I think I'd rather have Explosives and Disenchant. Maybe one Damnation. I think that's as good as we can go. Oh yeah, Black Leyline might be in consideration if we had it. It stops Crypt. Crypt doesn't really do anything against us, right? Well, Gyruda. Oh, alright. I mean, our deck kind of comboed off, but it was not enough. 1, 2, 3. Well, alright, we'll keep it. We got the Prism. Maybe this will be enough. Dark Shores, go. I would love Energy Flux in this match. Yeah, Energy Flux is very powerful against artifact decks for sure. Opponent has a Hardened Scales, yeah. Yeah, Lotus Bloom on turn 2 is a lot worse than turn 1, but still better than turn 3. Prism, Lotus Bloom, go. Oh, we need a lad. What was our loss to? Ooh, Ink Moth. That's scary. And there's a Ravager. Also scary. Wow, I think we just die next turn. I'll play Prism. I mean, we have our stuff set up for next turn. Let's go Kraken. Demon failed us last time. Yeah, there's a non-zero chance that we die to Inkmoth this turn, I think. Hopefully it doesn't happen. Didn't we beat the Primetime deck? What is the math at hitting 6 or 7 times in a row? The odds have to be super low. I think the odds are actually pretty good just because we have 24 clones or something in the deck. So I think the odds are... Oh, we're dead, aren't we? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh. Wow. I think I need like one more artifact and enough mana to still... Well, one more free artifact. This is going to be super close. I haven't actually done the actual math, but I think the odds are actually pretty high just because of the pure number of clones. And then we still have to actually, like, win the game next turn. Ugh. PB for the 5th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super chew for you. Loving Gyruda in Montana deck. The Gyruda Matana deck. Basically a better version of the other clone deck. You had the copied Eldritch Evolution. I'm led by Italian Boat Came. Ooh, nice. Got it for 350. Congratulations. Oh, that's sweet. Mode is a good card to have around. Boat it. Yeah, the Gyruda deck is definitely funny, for sure. Ballista. Alright, so opponent's just gonna wait. Gets and hits us. Well, in Gyruda we trust. Lotus Bloom. Gonna be a turn late. Oh, Cavern. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, we gotta go for it. 5, 6. And Unleash the Kraken. And hope that we win the game. Gyruda. Well, all right, Spark Double, Gyruda. That's step 1. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This actually really illuminates what we were talking about during sideboarding. There's a huge cost. We might even with how lightly we've been sideboarding, we might still actually be over sideboarding here. Like, maybe you can only bring in like 2 cards with this deck. Yeah, we're dead to a stiff breeze here, thanks to Arcbound Ravager. Gorianverse, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. About it. Plays a Ravager. Alright, so I think this infects us to death pretty easily. Ugh. Yeah, I wonder if that's still too much sideboarding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, is this lethal? This Ink Moth is tapped. 4. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. That's super duper ultra lethal. Sure. Yeah. Belcher is different though. Belcher isn't. So what makes this? So we should actually. Well, let's finish our league first, then we can talk about it. I'm actually a little curious what the math is on this deck. I wonder what the actual math is. Why not play Flamekin Zealot over Dragonlord Kolaghan? It makes a redundant effect, so if it gets removal, it still lets you attack. I mean, you could. Maybe. I'm trying to look it up. Is it the proper converted mana cost? I don't remember. It's been a while. I know it's seen play in Dredge before. So, I think the problem with Flamekin Zealot is it's not a static ability. It's a enter the battlefield trigger. So, I think that's an issue, because if we milled it, like, early, we wouldn't have any way to get that effect. When, in theory, it's possible to get a Kolaghan early, and it's always sitting out there, and then, like, blink your Gyruda with a Resto or something, and continue on to maybe win the game. Oh, alright. More Gyrudaing. Well, it should be. Well, in the Gyruda mirror, whoever resolves Gyruda first almost certainly wins. Oh boy! Alright, well, we will start with a Gemstone Cavern. Exiling Gemstone Cavern. Can we race our opponent to the Gyruda? Lotus Bloom. More ramp? Resto. Well, okay. Heartless summoning. Oh, come on, deck. Lander ramp, maybe. 1, 2. Ooh. Oh, is it going to be so ridiculous? Cavern for our opponent. We don't have a way to stop it. It is purely a raise. Oh, daggers, daggers, daggers. Well, we got to draw land. We have to top deck a land. This is a APAC promo swap. I think they're like semi-expensive in paper, but they're really cheap on Magic Online. There's a Prism. Land, please? Come on, Magic gods. Oh, pray to the Kraken gods. Yeah. Okay, well. Ugh, not quite. Oh, those. We drew 2 mana sources, but they were slow mana sources. Those were the wrong order. Wrong order with our mana sources. Well, now we pray for what would be a super miraculous whiff, since our opponent can hit our combo pieces too. They would have to hit like all lands, which would be... It would be pretty amazing if they actually whiffed. Alright, gets the Spark Double. Gets a Gyruda. I mean, it's technically possible. Well, they should be able to just attack and kill us here if they don't whiff. And yeah, alright, Cole again attacks. We need to draw that land. Well, we get to be on the play for game 2. So I guess Echoing Truth is good. I don't think we can actually Pactive Negation, especially since there's so many counters. Yeah, alright. Echoing Truth in. I think that's it. Yeah, right like that. Wait, what are we getting putted for? Oh. Okay, yeah, okay. I will accept a punt for that. Yeah, you were very right. I was... Yeah, you're right. Cannot keep this. Alright, well, this will keep. Colligan to the bottom. You are right. That was a punt. Oh, opponent has the Gemstone Cavern. Wow. Are they going to do what we were unable to do and win the race? They do have an extra land. They might. Ugh. About it. Tap land. Passes. And Lotus Bloom taken down. Cavern on. Kraken. Heartless summoning. Pass the turn. Pout it. Take it out the bloom. I mean, we do get the first spin at it. Ooh, opponent did not have the land. Alright, well, pass it back. What a weird match. Deck feels like an ad nauseum deck, but it always has access to its combo piece. That's probably a pretty fair comparison. Well, here comes Lotus Bloom. Taken down. Oh, play Darkslick Shores. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's our opponent's Gyruda. All right, there we go. Our turn to Gyruda. triggers. Spark double on Gyruda. This might be the least interactive game of Magic match of Magic I've ever played. Resto, blink Gyruda. Resto. Blink Gyruda. We could have just went for the Coal again, but I think we got to go max. We got to go max value after the punt last game. Phantasmal Image on non-legendary Gyruda. Resto, blink Gyruda. Oh, magic. Magic, magic, magic. Spark double on Gyruda. Mimic on Gyruda. Oh, still going. Metamorph. I think we'll go with Gyruda. Metamorph. How about Gyruda? This is gonna be our biggest one yet, if it works. Metamorph on Gyruda. This mirror is ridiculous. Gyruda. We know our dragon's at the bottom. Metamorph on Gyruda. And last but certainly not least. Oh! Alright, so that turn 4. This was turn 4. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 42, 47, 53, 54, 55, 56, 59, 60, 64? Hasty power? I mean, we wouldn't actually lose to Fog because our opponent would mill out first, but, wow, that was ridiculous. Oh, if only we had punted a game 1. If only we had a punted a game 1, we would have had it. We would have had the win. Oh, I wonder if Pact of Negation could be worth it. Disenchant, I guess, seems very worth it. I think the odds of fizzling are much lower since we have our opponent's deck to play with. So I think we can actually afford to sideboard more in this matchup and trust that we can play with our opponent's deck. The Gyruda mirror is absolutely ridiculous. We had a Dragon Lord Kolaghan at the bottom of our deck that would have given everything haste if we had gotten to it. Because the combo works with just our opponent's deck, so I think we should sideboard super aggressively. Like, almost as much as possible. And just trust that our opponent's deck is going to carry us. We should have done this after game 1. This has got to be the best strategy in this matchup. So we're going to sideboard in everything that could possibly be good. Because we can. I mean, basically, so my theory is, since our opponent has all the combo pieces in their deck, we can sideboard in whatever we want and trust that our opponent's deck is how we will combo. Ooh. Huh. I like that going Truce, but I don't think this is good enough. You're also removing fodder for your opponent to make it more likely for them to whiff. That is also true. That sounds good. So we will keep Damnation to the bottom. Well, all right, give it a shot. So explosives can blow up our opponent's mana, maybe. The deck mulligans pretty well because we're just trying to count to 6, essentially. So it does mulligan fairly effectively. Watery Grave. Tapped. Pass the turn. Opponent. Yeah, this hand looks great. I like it. There's a Lotus Bloom. Cavern of Souls. On Kraken. Ooh, and Heartless summoning. Okay. Interesting. Oh, very interesting. Huh. Yeah, Force... You can't play Force, though, because it's odd. Hey, thank you for the cheer, AU. What do we do here? We know our opponent has this Lotus Bloom coming. We can explosives. I would like to be able to cast this Pact of Negation without dying. So this is 1, 2. The problem is, if they just go land, we lose to Heartless summoning. If they have 2 lands in hand. Although, they did play Cavern last turn. Hey, what's up, Fluey? How are you? Well, we're definitely suspending Lotus. We lose faster to summoning, though, right? Land, Heartless summoning. Tick down, tick down, tick down. Yeah, I think we gotta fight the Heartless summoning. Alright, so explosives on 2. Ugh, tough position. Pass the turn. Yeah, summoning's a turn faster. I feel like, is there a world where we can get to Pact of Negation mana before Lotus Bloom comes down? And then watch our opponent just miss a land drop. And we played it completely backwards. Yeah, Ashak's a rate. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that's a land that we do not have. Oh, that's... Wow. Okay, so we would have just been dead to Heartless summoning this turn. So we have to crack explosives. Cavern. Kraken. We don't have white mana, though. Hey, what's up, the Marzicard? How are you? Vote it. Oh, so we got to draw something this turn. At least white mana. Watery Grave. Ugh. Opponent's doing it all kinds of ways. Oh. Yeah. Well, okay. Well, now we hope they whiff somehow. All right, whiff. We did sideboard out some of our combo pieces. Oh. We can pact a die to it, but actually, I guess we can pact. Ugh. Is it worth it? I guess it's gotta be. We can pact and then have Lotus Bloom and spend our Lotus Bloom on it. Yeah? It's gotta be right. Oh, did they? Oh yeah. All right, they cavern. Never mind. Eh. Yeah, pacting was not the best advice. Well, opponent, metamorph or Shakashima. Sure, that also works. Resto or spark double. Yeah, it's really hard for them to whiff at this point. Should cut the packs. I think the packs are fine. I think our sideboarding plan was right. I think this is very purely just about who gets to go first for the most part. Since if you go first, you get to resolve your Lotus Bloom first and get to 6 mana first and win the game. Because it's almost impossible to whiff with 2 Gyruda decks playing each other. Sometimes with 1 Gyruda deck you can whiff, but... Opponent, is Stifle better than Pact here? Stifle's not in the format, and it's odd converted mana cost, so I mean stifling the trigger would be sweet, but I don't think actual Stifle would work. Yeah, alright. Well, huh. Well, that was interesting. Interesting. So that was one of the highest variants. So I guess we did mess up. Is there even anything worth changing about this deck? Like, would we change anything? Can you even change anything? I don't know if there even is anything you can change. Like, it might just be that it is what it is. Trickbind is sweet, although I don't know how relevant it is outside of the land. The land was sweet. I wonder over Gemstone Caverns, I guess. That might be. It is also legendary, right? That would be. What is it? Untedaki? Ugh. That might be. That actually makes a lot of sense. The Gemstone Caverns were a little bit troubling to have. Enters battlefield tapped, 2 mana only for legendary spells. That's got to be better than having 4 Gemstone Caverns, I would think, isn't it? 4 Gemstone Caverns didn't feel very good. I think some number are good. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. Maybe we try 2 and 2? Leyline for graveyards. Yeah, the 2-2 split makes sense. Is a second dragon actually worth it? I'm still not sure if a second dragon is worth it or not. Yeah, an actual Ancient Tomb would be great. Is there anything else we want to change? So it definitely feels very Belchery. All right, let's flip the math real quick. So how many clones are in the deck? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, Gyruda counts 5, 6, 7. Actually, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. So there's 27 hits. Oh, the odds of whiffing are pretty low. 27 hits. You go 4 cards, or 60 card deck, 27 hits, 4 cards deep. You got to hit 1. I think the odds got to be super high. Yeah, so every individual flip is around 91, 92%. So your odds of going through a decent chunk of your deck are pretty high. Yeah, so the math seems fine. I wonder, I bet you can't cut too much, though. Like, after we sideboarded, if we go to, like, 23, so it's like 5% per hit that we're losing if we sideboard out around 4 clones. Well, hitting multiple at once doesn't help, though, right? I mean, it gets, yeah, calculating, like, okay, so I hit the first one, I hit 3 clones, so there's less in my deck. That's a lot more complicated. And way too complicated to do with a hypergeometric calculator on stream. Yeah, that is the problem with Drenith Magistrate, is it doesn't stop the ones from the deck. And it would be good against our deck, but it does just die to things. I don't know if we actually change anything else. Yeah, it'd be a lot harder to actually calculate it all the way through that way. Tail's End. Pact of Negation is free, which is nice. I wonder if I own Tail's End on Moto. I do not. Oops. Counter target activated ability, triggered ability, or legendary spell. Pact of Negation. Where else do we Pact of Negation? I mean, Tail's End makes some sense. I want to win the Make-A-Wish fundraiser. Make a card that says counter target land. Ooh. They would have to change the rules of Magic, I think. Rest in peace to fight Grafdigger's Cage. Yeah, Rest in peace would be fine. Do we actually want Tail's End? Does it matter enough to go buy Tail's Ends? All right, I guess, well, let's make a couple updates and give it another round. Well, we will play Cycling, but I think rather than switching to Arena to play a little bit of Cycling, well, what do you think? Do you wanna do a couple rounds of Cycling, or should we just play Cycling in the future and play some more rounds with this? Yeah, Tail's End seems fine. Yeah, that's the problem with lands being countered, is would rather get Cycling, more of this, future, Cycling now, Cycling, Gyruda, Cycling. Oh boy, split decision. Gyruda, Cycling. We have a donation, our first donation of the night from Dan, probably better known as Doug. How you doing tonight, Doug? Says, won an auction for 4 Gadwicks. Thinking of putting one in the Yarok deck. Just wanted to double check that his ability is an ETB and will be doubled up with Yarok. Oh, Doug, yes, it is an ETB, and it is great with Yarok, and I think it's a really good addition, a very good addition for the deck. You can do polls on Twitch now. Ooh, I don't know how to do polls on Twitch. I'm sure that you can, but I don't have the power. Oh dear. I clicked on something and now I can't. Now we're gone completely. It's all gone. We lost the entire stream. That's why I should not try to do things. Yeah, I know there's a way. I just don't know how to. I don't know how to actually do them. Modern's being broken with Companion at the moment. I was going to do the same thing all night. I mean, every format is all Companion, so I don't think we're going to get around that. Every format is all Companions all the time. Oh, Tail's End actually has a little bit of value. Oh, people were debating whether we should play more Modern or play Arena, and they said they should do a poll, and I said I don't know how to do that on Twitch. Apparently there's a way to do it on Twitch. Tonos for the 27th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Apparently it's not a super obvious thing. I don't see a poll button. It seems like if you're gonna add polls to Twitch, you would put a poll button somewhere, but maybe not. Play Pauper Cycling Storm. I don't think we would we're gonna do Pauper Cycling Storm tonight. Maybe at some point in the future. We did our whole league, so we probably have 2 or 3 matches left to play, maybe. So I don't think we have time to do something brand new like Cycling Storm. I don't think we'd be able to give it a fair shot, especially since I don't even have the deck built and I don't even know what that deck is. So I think that would add an extra layer of challenge to it. All right, what is this poll saying? All right, it looks like Moto is crushing it. So I'm assuming that means we're gonna do some more Gyruda-ing, unless something drastically changes in the next minute. So is there anything else we want to change in this deck? I don't think we want to change the main deck, other than the lands seem good. I do like the land edition. We'll try Tails End. It seems fine with everyone playing companions. That also seems reasonable. We have another donation. It's donation hour, apparently, from Dan again. The Prophet Olivia had a discussion about a swap board for Commander, 15 or so cards to tone down the power level of your deck. So you put a Thassa's Oracle and Demonic Consultation for Diabolic Edict and up. Thoughts on this for Yarok? I had never considered the possibility of a swap board. That kind of that swaps the entire idea of sideboarding on its head, which is interesting because usually you're trying to improve your deck. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's not a horrible idea. All right, Moto is a clear winner. All right, let's do more Gyruda. Flame Lord handing out the gift sub to Tap Walrus. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you. All right, Gyruda, another chance to shine. I mean, the deck definitely has some power. It's very all in though. It is very Belchery. Sideboard have no cards against green X aggro. Damnation is in there. Yeah, recipes I don't actually have copies of. Which is one of the reasons that I didn't add it. It seems like it would be fine. We haven't really run into Grafdigger's Cage. So I don't know how many people in Modern are actually playing it. Heartless Summoning makes this a keep. We'll keep it. We'll put Mimic to the bottom. And see what happens. But wow, Taunos! Holy gift subs! Handing out 20 gift subs! Firetron, Enderline, Def Vesh, Spam Powder, Sakasu, Azu, Beers, Blademan, Tabs, Hands, Chuggy Bananas, John, Relentless Bard, BG Stilts, All the Brain, Dodo, Nitro, My Dream, Challenging, and Manadorks TV. Welcome y'all to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Donos, good lord, that was a lot of gift subs. Oh, Gemstone Caverns. Why on turn 2 Gemstone Caverns? All right, Holland Fountain go. Well, let's see. Our deck is pretty good at doing things on turn 4. Tron is pretty good at carning on turn 3. More gift subs. This one from Hazzy going to Memnite Shyamalan. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. So I think Tagatha is just a free roll. Their deck is so colorless that it naturally meets the restrictions. So they're not built around it or anything. It's just I get an extra card in my hand essentially. Well, let's Heartless Summoning. Yeah, this might be tricky. This might be one of those matchups where I feel like our opponent can probably just race us. Like, their big thing... Well, maybe they don't have Tron. Okay, not Tron. That's encouraging. So Tron next turn. So we're going to have to mulligan extremely aggressively for, like, a nut draw, I think, in this matchup. Oh, boy. All right, run it out. I mean, we got the mana. We are set up for next turn. Is there a next turn? I guess this is actually good because This gives us 2 sources of ramp, so there's a chance we're going to get to try to combo even through, like, a Karn. Journeytron players. All right, there's Tron. There is... just a worm coil? Okay. Okay. Oh, sure. Yes, do that. Please. We do not care about a worm coil. All right, that is very fine. That is as fine could be. It is weird because worm coil is really powerful, but it really is a relief when your Tron opponent just plays a worm coil instead of something that actually beats you. Well, yeah, I mean, we should be able to win here. So we play an island. We actually have at least 2 Gyrudas because we have this spark double. So, well, here it comes. AKA Houdini PUBG. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Hopefully we can hit haste and just win this turd and or mill our opponent out. Well, Gyruda. Into Ulamog. Yeah, we'll just take image, copy Gyruda, keep Gyruda, keep on milling. Sakasima, sure, that's a Gyruda. Keep on milling. Into Spark Double, probably better known as Gyruda. Keep it going. Into Phyrexian Metamorph, that's a Gyruda, number 4. And with, however, there's good news. We're not dead yet. Spark Double. On Gyruda. One more shot. Oh, thank goodness it's Cole again. Wait, do we win? Opponent goes to 26. 5, 10. Yeah. I think this is about exactsies. Math is for blockers. Our opponent can figure it out. Oh, let me see, Hesity. We have another donation from, I think this does it, hopefully. If it doesn't, then that's going to be sad. 26 exactly? 5, 10, 15, 20, 26? Oh, taking down Torontorino. We have a new donation from Siosi. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. $21.95, $3 donation. Hey, Seth, thanks for the nice content from Japan. Well, Siosi, thank you so much for the donation. Definitely appreciate it. Thank you. And for the kind words. Ooh, man, the deck does some crazy things. Uzalith Croaxa. That is an interesting idea. Haven't seen too many Mythoses in Standard. I feel like they're going to start coming around at some point. Yeah, it is. It keeps catching me by surprise that Moto just sticks them right into play. We don't have much that actually directly fights Tron. Let's go 2 Tails Ends down to Mimics. We're like that. Electrolyte for the 7th month. Hey, Seth, if you could have one non-companion card as your companion, what would it be and why? Oh, this is an easy question. It's definitely Panharmonicon. If I could start with a Panharmonicon every game, I would be very happy. This hand actually looks really solid. Is this turn? 1, 2. This only casts Legends, though. Well, I mean, this looks like turn 4. We'll see if it's enough. Yeah, this is our chance to give Tails End a shot and see if it's good. Tails End seems like it'd be great against Tron because all their nut draws into Karn. That's true, and you can also, like, stifle Expedition Map. Opponent's going to 2, or, well, I guess 4. Still a lot of mulligans. Well, Dark Shores, go. Charlie, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. Love the budget deck, been ranking up fast with it. Awesome. Yeah, I think it's actually, one of the better budget decks to be ranking up with. Bodet, get in the mine. Well, lots of mulliganing, but Tron has been assembled. Island and... Yeah, Heartless Summoning. Go. 2 turds. We need 2 more turds. Yeah, Tron mulligans very aggressively, too. We'll see what their payoff is. If it's Karn, that's really bad. All right, no payoff yet. Opponent. Passing. I'll suspend Lotus Bloom. Play Pentad Prism. Play Yuntidake. Pass the turn, and all right, we're set up for next turn. Better do something good, opponent, because the Kraken's a-coming. Is that Metamorph only on Moto? I believe this was I want to say it was a buy-a-box promo for New Phyrexia. But no, I believe it is in paper. I think it was a buy-a-box. Hopefully they just run out Jingatha. Oh, Tron doing just random. Yeah, it was actually launch party promo for New Phyrexia. It's only like $10. It's about the same price. It's just very slightly more than a normal one. Ooh, Oblivion Stone. So that means we gotta literally win the game? Yeah. That is sketchier. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we gotta go. We gotta go for it and try to get there. So we will Gyruda. All right, give us a win. Give us a win. Gyruda. Triggers. Spark double on Gyruda into all right, Cole again, and then Spark double on Gyruda. And opponent scoops it up. Take it down, Tron! Mudtub MTG, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whew, that was good. That was a good one. Yeah, the beard has been growing out still. The beard is growing out during quarantine. I mean, it grows out anyway. I tend to grow it out, but this is my excuse. No one can say anything, so it's still growing. That went surprisingly well. We just took down Tron easily. Easily, clearly, smoothly, beautifully. Metamorph is only 1 mana, so you could have 2 backups. Yeah, that might actually have been better. You rated... Oh! Oh, that was... Had your friend just started streaming like 10 days before or something? Yeah, that was a really fun, a really cool moment. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, we have double Lotus Bloom. Boy, everyone's playing this deck. Apparently Gyruda is a thing. Well, Lotus Bloom, suspended. Lotus Bloom, suspended. Darkslake Shores. Well, we got it on turn 3. Well, 4, I guess. But let's see if that's fast enough. Vote it. Lotus Bloom. And oh, this is a way they could actually race us. Wow, if we lose this on the play, I'm going to be very disappointed. Yeah, we're going to find out a lot about Tail's End at least, hopefully. Well, Darkslake Shores, go. So if our opponent goes land, they just get us, right? They get the first Gyruda? Land. Oh! Yeah, all right. Won the die roll, but lost the game. Oh, that's... Wow. I can't believe that hand's gonna lose on the play. Well, yeah. Opponent, that's the best Gyruda hand I've seen. This is turn 3 on the draw win? Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Mubsy. I'm glad to have you. And tell your friend, hello. Yeah, I mean, it's so hard to fizzle in the mirror because it works with both decks. So I don't know what the math is on both decks being Gyruda decks, but it's as close to 0 as 0 can be. It's not literally 0. They could hit, 4 lands off each deck or something, but it's very close to actual 0. Yeah, the mirror matches they're something. Oh, I'm mostly sad because our hand was actually really good. And like double Lotus Bloom, you feel like that's like your perfect draw on the play in the mirror, but opponent's hand was even more perfect. Heartless Summoning. I think we're playing exactly the same deck. But Heartless Summoning just makes all your creatures cost 2 less. Gives them -1/-1, but basically double ramp for Gyruda. Yeah, there's no whiffing here, I don't think. Oh, opponent's playing main deck Sire. Alright, takes the Dragon Lord Cole again. Sire of Insanity. That's kind of interesting tech. I don't know about playing it in the main deck, but I guess, actually, that's actually really sweet. That might, that's probably better than playing another Dragon Lord Cole again. Sire of Insanity, you just wipe your opponent's hand, and you wipe your hand, but you have your Gyrudas. That's actually interesting tech. Well, Tail's End. We're going to go back to our sideboard plan. Tail's End, Disenchant. Echoing Truth, Damnation. Engineered Explosives. Go down a bunch of clones. And see if our sideboard technique can actually do it. Yeah. Yeah, around like that. Oh, stream mode! I think stream mode has been achieved. I actually like the Sire plan. I'm guessing our opponent went down a clone. I don't know. There's some risk reward. Like the more non-clones you can play, the more like resilience you have but at the same time you're weakening the combo. How much can you weaken it before it gets too weak and then you fizzle too much and lose because of that? That is actually tricky. Do math for the sideboard. Well, so the only reason this sideboard plan is possible is we're counting on our opponent's deck to allow us to combo. So I would not ever... Okay, let's try this again. If our opponent again races us with double Lotus Bloom, then maybe they're just better at this matchup than us. Graveyard Hate doesn't actually stop the combo. Grafdigger's Cage does. But other than Grafdigger's Cage, Graveyard Hate doesn't do anything. Is Damnation good? No, not really. But I think it's a free roll in this matchup. Because we just combo with our opponent's deck. What happened to the stream mode? Oh, there, that's weird. Yeah, I don't know why the stream mode went away. Thank you for the reminder. Opponent, considering things, thinking things over. All right. Well, Lotus Bloom, Dark Slick Shores, go. Oh, please don't have engineered explosives. Have you tried a Gyruda Titan deck? We had a sweet Gyruda Titan game when our opponent was playing Primeval Titan. But no, I haven't actually played it. I haven't played a Gyruda deck that actually does have a Titan in our deck. Just our opponent's Titans. Oh, okay. We'll go Kraken. All right, it's Tail's End's time to shine. This might be the moment. This might be the tail's end we've been waiting for. Yeah, Prism, sure. Sure. Well, take him down. One more turn. Land? Gyruda. Well, pass the turn. If our opponent can counter our Gyruda, though, then things are bad. It is very much the mirror. Cavern. I don't think this does what our opponent wants. Whoa! No! Oh! That works that way? Wow! I had no idea. I had no idea that's how that rule worked. Interesting. Okay. Very interesting. Well, that is good to know. That is a line that seems relevant to this deck. I actually Wow. Yeah, I didn't know that was I didn't know that's how that worked. Very interesting. Well, unfortunately, so I think we're going to sack everything for Gyruda. But if our opponent can Pact of Negation it, things go bad in a hurry. Hopefully our opponent's just trusting that we fizzle, hoping that we fizzle. We only have 2 lands. Uh-oh. Alright. Can we draw a land? No. Oh, no. No! Apparently so, yes. Apparently if you cast Metamorph with all the colors, you would get them all. So we get to Tails and the Trigger, but we're still short mana. Our opponent's got 4 lands, we got 2. Oh, there's Gyruda. And we don't have a clone that can. Well, Tails End did a thing. We don't have a clone that can copy our opponent's creature. Oh, come on. Land. No, Spark Double can only copy your own stuff. Oh, all right, Cavern. On Angel. Tails End. Are we going to win this game because of Tails End? That would be pretty spectacular. Our sweet Tails End deck actually winning us a match? Wait, what are we getting? Can't counter the spell because of Cavern of Souls. What am I getting putted for? I'm very confused what is a punt? Oh, okay. Yeah, we can't actually counter the creature because of... We can't actually counter the creature because of Cavern. Resto, blink Gyruda. So now we just need to find our Cole again. Metamorph. Blink Gyruda. Resto. Blink. So many angels. Blink it. Blink it. Yeah, the mirror is ridiculous. It is so ridiculous. All right, there's a... Oh, wait, Cole again. All right, Cole again. Combat. Attack. And... Tails End! Chat, good idea. Our Tails End tech very much came through. Tails End won that match. It really did. Do you have any thoughts on the idea of unbanning Splinter Twin to fight companions? It's gotten so much worse over the last few years. Probably wouldn't dominate. Splinter Twin ever being banned is silly. And hey, see ya, Donos. Thanks for swinging by and handing out some gift subs. Good to see ya. Hope all is well with you. Splinter Twin ever being banned to begin with was silly, and then it not being unbanned is also silly to me. So yes, I would very much be in support of. Stifle is odd though. We have to play all even converted mana cost cards. Also, Stifle's not technically in Modern, but yeah, it is silly. Twin is not really a threat in Modern at all. I mean, it's fine. It's not bad, but it's not anywhere near. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can't. We need more mana than this. We can slow our opponent down. Yeah, let's keep this. Let's play the control role. We're on the draw anyway, so it seems like a good time to be in the control role. Distance chat's good against, like, if we can just keep our opponent, they're also mulliganing. Off their mana, maybe we just get to 6 lands eventually. Plus, now that we know the Phyrexia Metamorph trick, if anyone plays a Pentat Prism, look out. It's such a weird mirror match. It's so weird. Hey, thank you, Propaganda. Hey, Seth, I'm preparing for my online FNM. I was wondering if you take a look at the deck. Ooh, yeah, let me take a peek. Hateful Auras. Ooh. I remember that deck. Yeah, Life Total is not super relevant. Darkslick Shores, go. Orzhov Hateful Auras. So, how much of a concern is budget Iron in the Beast? I feel like I would consider in this deck, I would consider going down Oath of Kaya and Oketra and maybe running Luris. But I think it's also, how it is now is probably fine. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that should just, like, clearly be in there. Could play, like, Johnny's Pride Mate with all the life gain synergies, but that doesn't really work with enchantment synergies. Yeah. Actually, there's no... I would definitely consider Hateful Eidolon over something like Healer's Hawk. I guess I kind of assumed it was in there based on the deck's name, but that would be the biggest addition, I think. Hey, Seth, I made a card for you and wanted to send you a hard copy, but your P.O. box, but Japan doesn't accept international mail anymore. Should I send you a link to the image in the meantime? Yeah, that's probably the best thing to do with how crazy everything is right now. Archon of Sun's Grace could be good, too. Yeah, this isn't a bad mirror hand. Although, hopefully we keep hitting mana. Let me see, Escal. Oh, that's awesome. Uh, when it enters the battlefield, choose one of against odds, bunch of brew, bunch of magic. Beating your upkeep if your opponent has 10 or more non-lands, bunch of brew, non-basic lands or mountains, bunch of magic. Beating your upkeep, exile every card worth 8 or more of the battlefield. That is amazing. That is the perfect me card. Thank you. Okay. Sakashima Beatdown. That is the perfect me card. That is so perfect, Escal. Land? Metamorph. Oh. I guess we too will. I guess we. Oh! What is happening? So so many weird things are happening in this match. So Metamorph comes into play as a copy of Sakashima, which then comes into a play as a copy of something else. This is the weirdest. Just so many weird things are happening. Oh, thank you so much, Escal. I'm learning so many interactions by playing this silly deck that I just did not even know was a thing. We're learning so many tricks. Opponent. Ooh. Yeah, it's not great. Oh, opponent's hitting the mana. They drew another Heartless summoning, which is not great. Ooh, how can we get out of this? Is there a way? Wait. Alright, we'll pass. You actually think that's the best way to play it? Senior content on MTGG, I was very fond of your modern no mana build. It's nice to have content creators keep us into the crazy times. Well, Dotes, thank you so much for the kind words. Yeah, it is a good time for content with all the craziness. Echoing Truth on Kolaghan before combat and you're fine. Unless we get milled out. Whoa! Our sideboard plan! Oh, hard whiff! It's a hard whiff! Yes! Wow, in the mirror even! Oh, okay. So do we just try to combo now and hope? Spin it to win it? Yeah. Alright. Our turn. Spark Double. Which is a Sakashima Gyruda. Into... I guess we can take actual. We don't have an actual Gyruda, even though we have 3 Gyrudas. Avison79, welcome to the fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Okay, they have 3 different names. Oh, the odds of our opponent whiffing are not good. Even with our sideboarding out of combo pieces, that is really unlucky. Like, I don't even... We could probably get a count on how many clones are in the deck, but it's got to be very, very unlikely. Resto. Blink a Gyruda. Wow. Are we just going to luck our way? Spark double on Gyruda. Spark double. Gyruda. Is there... Alright. Resto. Maybe there's no Colgans anywhere. Well, sparked. Are there no Colgans? That would be interesting. Okay. There it is. There it is. There's our hasty boy. Wow! Oh, opponent whiffed. They straight whiffed. Oh, we got some luck. We got some luck. I cannot complain. I cannot complain about anything luck based for like a week or two because our opponent got the most ridiculously bad beat. Wow, we got lucky. Holy lucky. Oh, that's right. We did mulligan, didn't we? Yeah, that's right. We knew it was there. I should have remembered that, I guess. I was too caught up in the moment, and our opponent whiffing. That whiff is just so ridiculous. Has Moto gotten better because it still seems kind of clunky? I mean, Moto is very functional. It's not pretty. It's not ever going to be pretty, but... username is Iron Dan. I thought... Iron and the best. Yeah, I guess Iron Dan the best. That does make a bit more sense. Wow. All right. Yeah. I mean, this deck actually has power. It's a little bit janky, but all right, we're on the draw. Even with the sideboarding, opponent had less than 3 in 1,000 chance of winning. That sounds about right. We did sideboard out a lot of our clones. Our opponent did not appear to go on the super aggressive sideboard out stuff plan. So opponent just got like brutally unlucky. we were if that match happened again from that position, we would lose it literally more than 99 out of every 100 times by the math. That's some luck. That's some luck. Tails End was good. I think maybe we're... Whoa, opponent, no companion? Opponent. I think it's 2019 modern. Yeah, Tails End was good. How fast would you play a... You win the game if you control 6 copies of a card with different name. Ooh. I wonder if it's possible. We had what, 3 copies of the same card with different names? I wonder if there's enough ways to do it in Magic. Is there a name changing card in Black Border? Yeah, we can't keep this. This we can keep. Mimic to the bottom. All right, opponent, do your worst. Ooh, Eldrazi Tron, eh? How did you know our opponent was a Filthy Tron player? Okay, Lazov. Can you actually get 6 different names? My buddies and I were trying to think of the way to fix companions. The best idea we came up with was after mulligan decision, swap your companion with the card in your hand. That way you start the game with it in your hand, but can be interacted with. That would definitely power them down. Potentially in a pretty positive way. Blue, black. I don't know, like, I feel like it's still very early. Honestly, my concern with companions doesn't really have... Game 3 of the Mirror was insane. Our opponent beat us to Gyruda, but they stone whiffed on their Gyruda trigger, and then we untapped and cloned their Gyruda and won. It was one of the least likely things that has ever happened in a game of Magic, in all honesty. 1, 2, 3. Well, Prism. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess you should have played the tap land, but alright, well. Hopefully they don't have a reality smasher that would kill us. A second reality smasher. Opponent. Okay. I mean, if we untap a Gyruda, we should be good. Mind Zone, yeah. Oh, your little piddly board of Eldrazi. Sure. Cavern. On... What did we do last time? We got really lucky. I think it was Demon last time, and we got really lucky, so... Alright, Spitter to win it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can we build a big enough board to beat the Eldrazi? Resto. Blink Gyruda. Mimic on Resto. Blink Gyruda. Yeah, copy Resto. Blink Gyruda. Resto is actually really important to this deck. Gyruda. Resto. Blink Gyruda. Still going. Ugh. Ballista. Alright, well, we got some defense. Pass the turn. Stratton! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. It would be much less degenerate if it didn't win through Graveyard Hate, too. Like, that makes it even more degenerate. Chalice. Sure. So it's just Chalice for the rub-ins? Okay. Okay, yeah, the rub-in Chalice got us. Sure, fair enough. Oh, I guess that makes sense. I don't, Yeah, I mean, I guess there's some chance that we could be playing that in our main deck. Ooh, so we went a ways. Wow. I think we would normally win that. We made it a long way with the combo, and then our opponent needed to have a land in the only sweeper in the format that would actually get out of that. What do you think of the state that Commander is in? Good, bad, or meh? I mean, the nice thing about Commander is I feel like Commander is a format where it's hard for it to be bad. I feel like in Commander, it's all up to your play group. Hey, see ya, Emushat. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be back on Thursday to have some more fun. So I feel like Commander can't really be bad. I feel like Commander's fine, but it depends on your play group. I feel like the companion mechanic has caused controversy in Commander, but really it still just all comes down to your play group. So I imagine that Commander will always be fine in general. But it will also depend on who you're playing with. MM Darris, welcome to the Fishbowl for the 28th month. Thank you for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Hey, what's up, Brivey? How are you? You're rooting for Trod. Oh, no. Are we already over Gyruda? It took like 2 weeks and people are just done? Gyruda's a bad guy now? Duh. Opponent doing some intense sideboarding with Eldrazi Tron. I find Eldrazi Tron to be the lesser of the offensive Tron decks, personally. Like, I would much rather play against Eldrazi Tron than traditional Tron, even if Eldrazi Tron has at various points been the more competitive of the two. Opponent did have double Eldrazi Temple Star. This hand doesn't do much. I was saying also doesn't do much, but at least has a damnation, maybe. Ugh. Alright. We still don't have the mana. I find both Tron decks to be rather weak right now against the modern field. Maybe they are in post-Ikoria standard. I haven't really played against them much since Ikoria came out. E-Tron is definitely the better version of Tron. Even the regular one seems less degenerate than Gyruda. It'll be interesting. I think partly the Gyruda deck that we're playing is doing well because it's new and people maybe aren't prepared for it. It'll be interesting to see if it remains somewhat powerful a week or two from now. Even before Ikoria, they weren't very good. They just lost to Banton Urzoa. You might want to name human or rogue here to make our Sagasima uncounterable. Ooh, alright. Well, we are slowly getting lands. Opponent, on the other hand, is going to have double Eldrazi Temple, which isn't great. We can't just start cloning whatever they cast, that is something. Hey, what's up, Sage? Been watching YouTube forever, first time catching the stream, well, welcome! Always awesome to have new players, new stream viewers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Why is Gyruda enter the battlefield and not cast trigger? Probably a good thing. If it was cast too, it would be even harder to stop. At least with it being enter the battlefield, it does get stopped by counter spells. It would be really dominant in standard, I think, if it was the other way. Yeah. More reality smashing. Play Cavern. On... Does it even matter? I'll just go Demon, that's fine. Cavern on Demon. Sagasima, Reality Smasher. Defense, go. We just need one more mana after this Dark Slick Shores and we could spin the wheel. I'm trying to think of hosers for Gyruda. Yeah, stuff that stops attacking is good against the current builds. Oh, is the opponent going to get Grafdigger's Cage? Grafdigger's Cage is really good against us. Torpor Orb's also really good against us. Well, I guess we... Spark Double. I guess we're on the clone plans. We're the clone deck. Go to combat. And we have a new donation. Everything I think's got to go Karn. Yeah, everything at Karn. Gorian Verse with the $5 donation says, every time I turn on YouTube, or twice, my wife instantly says, hello, everyone. It's Seth, probably better known as Saffron Olive. Regardless of what I intend to watch, your marketing is top-notch. Well, oh, well, I'm glad your wife has learned the catchphrase. Oh, thank you so much for the donation and the funny story. I think the point of the cast trigger is to make it not work with clones. I guess that's true. It would shut down the clone plan. I was thinking of it the other direction. I think in general stuff is more powerful with a cast trigger, but you're right, it does stop clone loops. Well, hello, Gorian versus wife. Matter Shaper for our opponent. Torpor Orb. I'll go to combat. Attack. Now we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. By cloning our opponent's reality smashers. This deck just leads to the weirdest things happening. Yeah, that's true. Although, since it's an enter the battlefield trigger, you could shut it out with Torpor Orb. Yeah, we're getting too many Sagasemas. I guess we could have. Yeah, maybe we should have just ran it out. I was thinking we were just gonna run out the resto. And start getting in the air, and then copy resto and try to win with flyers. I think that's our main plan at the moment. Although maybe copying colorless stuff is better just because of all his dust. Relic, sure. Opponent can't play anything too good because then we can copy it. Opponent Greg's a relic. We can in the sideboard, but we didn't actually bring in Disenchant, so no. We're no comboing this game. We're gonna have to do it the slow way. Yeah, the Torpor Orb's really good. That does shut down our combo. Oh, beard compliments too. Well, I like your wife, Gorianverse. Tell her thank you. Opponent's really thinking about how to proceed. Well, I've been growing it a lot during quarantine, so unfair beard advantage. We could copy Torpor Orb with Phyrexian Metamorph. That would send a message. I would have Prismed. You would leave Resto open, still allow Gyruda on your turn. Yeah, that might have been better. Does our opponent attack into the Resto? No. Alright, well, we will Resto. Yeah, I guess we should probably at some point just be running out Gyruda as a 6/6, since we can't get rid of the Torpor Orb. Yeah, go to combat. Attack. Opponent going to block. Goes to 9. Ooh. Alright, now we'll Prism. Play the Cloud Keep. Pass the turn. It is kind of funny that the clone plan is working, and we're basically beating this Eldrazi deck with its own cards, essentially. Opponent takes up the Blast Zone to a pretty meaningless 3. We're one short of having lethal this turn. Spark Double on Shakashima / Reality Smasher would do it. What do you think about Little Card versus this deck? I mean, Little Card's good because it can snag sideboard cards that are good against us. Like, that's what happened here is Karn getting Torpor Orb, so... and it shuts down our mana, so Little Card is definitely strong against it. This sounds like it would be an against odds deck, but I don't think it actually is. I think it's actually, like, at least somewhat competitive. To settle the beard war, you and Vince and Crib build beard theme EDH deck. Spiciest, most on theme one wins. that could be a good way to finally settle it. I kind of like that. Oh yeah, restore balance could be good against it. Blast Zone number 2. And Ugin. Ugin's not great though. So it kills, sure, kills Resto. Brainstorm TV, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Chalice on 2. Yeah. Well, we untap. Oh, we drew it too. That's awkward. Alright. Gyruda! Well, yeah. Run out Gyruda. Go to combat. Kill Ugin. Pass the turd. Alright, presenting lethal. Is it enough? Does anyone play Oathbreaker anymore? I don't know if anyone does. Did you ever see the Beer Tribal EDH list I sent you last week? Yes, Paps. The list was super sweet. Definitely looks like would be something to fun to play on a janky Commander Clash week. Yeah, I don't know about Oathbreaker. I have not heard much about it. I still think that long term, eventually, Planeswalkers will be legal as commanders. So that's kind of my expectation. Is while Oathbreaker is sweet as a way to like do something different right now, I think eventually they'll allow Planeswalkers as commanders, and then it's just kind of commander again. Can we close it out? I still have an Oathbreaker deck. I just haven't heard much about it. Like a year ago, GP Vegas time, I think is when I heard the most hype and conversation about it. Yeah, the orb is. Yeah, the Smasher's getting there. Actually, it's not a Smasher. It's a Sakasima. Bone it. Go to combat. Attack. What a weird game. Still weird. Opponent's gonna block. Go to 1. Watery Grave tapped. Pass the turn. If you had hit them instead of killing Ugin, I think you would have won. It's risky. The problem is, if we leave Ugin out, and our opponent can, like, sweep the board and play a blocker that stops our Sakazima Reality Smasher, then just the constant stream of 2/2s from Ugin will beat us. Like, that will end the game. Unfortunately, our opponent can blast zone away our Reality Smasher. And then I guess we're waiting for our opponent to play a creature that we can clone. So the Reality Smasher is legendary. It's a legendary Sakasima. So if we copy it, we'll end up legend ruling ourselves. So because it's legendary, we can't copy it, basically. Metamorph. Well, go to combat. Get in. Opponent stacks Blast Zone. Well, pick it up. Wait. Oh, beginning of the next end step. Sagasima. That's way worse. What's the point of that ability? Just to, like, reset it? No, that's way worse than I thought. Okay, sure. Hey, welcome, Overdriver Cow. How are you? Good to see ya. I'm glad you made it. Welcome, welcome. Well, this has ended up being a weird match. Now we're rooting for our opponent to play a threat. Doesn't it say that it bounces at the beginning of the next end step? Oh. Okay, now this is good. There's Matter Reshaper. I think it's better if we clone. So opponent gets a Matter Reshaper. We get to make a million Matter Reshapers. Watch our opponent kill it with the trigger out of the stack. Sagasima. Matter Reshaper. Metamorph. Oh, we got it. You gotta do it the other way. All right. Metamorph. Here comes the clouds. On Matter Reshaper, and then, yeah, we will play one more Metamorph. All right, yeah, Eldrazi Mirror, go. Yeah, there's a subtle difference in the wording. Clones enter the battlefield as the thing they copy. Other stuff says when. That's same with Panharmonicon. Panharmonicon doesn't double up clones copying because it says as. Torpor Orb's like basically the opposite of Panharmonicon. What format is the next budget deck? Standard most likely. This has been a very hilarious match. I can't believe this plan's working. Like, I can't believe the, like, just cast our clones plan, copying random Eldrazi plan is sort of... Ooh. That's less good. Not being able to get rid of this Torpor Orb's annoying. Oh, now I wish we could have a Batter Skull. Oh, if our opponent starts gaining life... Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we got a Damnation and hope to hit Restoration Angel. Damnation. Get a bunch of triggers. The opponent gets Thought Knot. Well, land. Okay. Well, that's not the absolute worst, because now we can... Metamorph. No, wait. If we metamorph, they pick it up. Yeah, this is actually really awkward now. Yeah, it is sweet to put Lotus Bloom into play. Yeah, Chalice on 2 is shutting down some of our stuff. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. And now we don't have anything good to copy. The problem is they hit that Thought Knot. Yeah, I think we just gotta pass. So we can't cast Heartless Summoning or Phantasmal Image because of Chalice of the Void on 2. Unless if we eventually draw another Cavern of Souls, we could Phantasmal Image. But now our opponent gets a Thought Knot and then put a Batter Skull on it. Yeah, I think we lose this now. This has been a very ridiculous game, for sure. Yeah, Creature Land would be great. One attack, a gut shot, anything. Oh, we were so close. Yeah, I feel like it's going to shift in our opponent's favor because of this Batter Skull. And the Thought... Well, I guess... So the Thought Knot doesn't actually attack our hand on second thought. So it's a little less bad than I thought because of the Torpor Orb. It's so strange. Kolaghan off the top would do it. Or one of Kolaghan. I was hoping to hit Resto. Resto would have done it too if we just flashed it in an attack, but... The problem with trying to Metamorph Batter Skull is our opponent can return it to his hand for 3 mana. So if we play Metamorph, our opponent just can pick up their Batter Skull and then I guess we copy Lotus Bloom or something else that doesn't do anything. This has definitely been the apex of Magic tonight. Just so strange. I mean, maybe there's some argument that we should just run it out and hope that they didn't bounce Batter Skull, but our opponent seems to know what's going on. Alright. Well, this is going to keep going odd unless we draw Kolaghan. Kolaghan? Land. So now we get to Metamorph. Copy Batter Skull. Gemstone Cavern, go. So now we can block and bounce our Metamorph Batter Skull. Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah, I think that beats us. Now we can't activate Batter Skull. Oh, yeah. And that's the game. Oh, wow. Well, we got really... For getting hit by hate cards, we got really close. Really close. What a wild match. Yeah, no, our opponent just wins basically immediately now. Not anywhere near 8 minutes. Whoa. Oh, my goodness. Well... Wow. Wow. That was absolutely wild. We don't have anything we could draw anymore, though. Kolaghan doesn't get it done. We just don't have anything left in our deck that can get us out of it from this point. Yeah, Kolaghan only hits for 6. So it wouldn't actually be lethal here. So well, I think we're probably gonna cut it there. We played a lot of games with this deck. So Tail's End was sweet, our sideboard edition. I think overall, this deck, I can definitely see how it can 5-0 league. Like, if you just run well and hit your right cards, it's really powerful. It's really fairly consistent at winning in turn 4. through some amount of disruption. Like Thoughtseize doesn't matter, Cavern gets around counters, so it is pretty consistent at winning around turn 4. We ran into some trouble where we lose on turn 3, so sometimes people have faster combos, but I wouldn't be surprised to see some sort of Gyruda actually being like a legitimate deck in Modern. So there's definitely, the further back you go, we saw the Gyruda decks in Standard, which they do cute things, they got hated out easily, but the further back you go, the more like fast mana, the Lotus Blooms, and then you get back to Legacy, and you have Lion's Eye Diamonds, then you get to Vintage, you have like Black Lotus, so the further back you go, the faster your mana is, the more consistently you can cast Gyruda on like turn 2, the better the deck gets. So really interesting. I'm glad we got to give it a shot. But oh my goodness, a long one tonight, boys and girls. Good news is we will be back on Thursday. Probably playing Standard on Thursday. We still got new Standard going on, so we'll be back on Thursday to have some more fun. In the meantime, Replay YouTube, that's where you can find all the old streams. Normal YouTube, tons of content coming up. Against the Odds tomorrow, some Crim videos tonight, a Tomer Commander upgrade this afternoon, so check that out. And one more reminder that our sponsor tonight is Card Kingdom. And if you need some Magical Gathering cards, you get them over at cardkingdom.com. Even grab a free Scoop Soldier sticker. Just let them know you want one in your order note. So thank you so much to Card Kingdom. Most importantly, thanks to all of you. You all are amazing. Thanks for hanging out, having fun, doing awesome things tonight. I love y'all. We'll be back on Thursday. Until then, have a great Wednesday. I appreciate you so much. And yeah, I'll see you then.